We about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We about to kill that shit. Kill that shit. Boy. Kill that shit. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit. Boy. Kill that shit. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit. Kill that shit. Boy. Kill that shit. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit. Boy. Kill that shit. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. We're about to kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit, boy. Kill that shit. Boy. Kill that shit. Kill that shit. Boy. Kill that shit. Kill that shit.
Good evening, you cunts. How's everybody doing? Need to fix the cam on this. Even though it doesn't quite fit just yet, I need to still get the green screen set up at some point. That's better than nothing. This cam is fucking garbage. My god, look at this color on this. So I can fix it maybe. That's not in any way better. I guess that's better? I don't know. It's terrible, I think. What's up, Hot Dragon? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. How's everybody doing? Hi, Agua. And I go to bed. You're an old woman, Agua. You need your rest. So last night I had to wipe a bad chunk. Waiting to see if there's any blowback from the person whose shit was inside that chunk, but they did it to themselves, so I really don't know what leg they're going to stand on with that. I still don't think it looks good. I need to get a new cam, but that's like 100 bones. I'll be buying probably, lights and the clips for the green screen first. That's the problem, is I can't, because there's a window right here. I can't just stick it on the wall very well. It won't work right. And again, I don't have the lighting. This right here is one of the lamps I used to use, but I don't really have a way to set it up before it looks like shit. Go to bed, Fluffy. So yeah, so I basically have to buy some lamps. They're only like $40, but again, it's like $40 for that. Probably another 15 for the clips, and then I think I have a curtain rod. I'm not sure. I need to at some point look around for that, to where I can actually hang it up. Assuming I can get it to hang correctly. Oh, it's a fucking buzzard. PC exclusively. So, the plan for tonight. Work on the pit some more. Maybe do some electrical work. I was going to try to convince Horse to come in here and give me electrical tips that have nothing to do with this game, because it's only real life based that he would have information on. You need to get on that PC action. When is Horde Night, by the way? Okay, first of all, this bird needs to die because he's just being annoying at this point. Oh, he went up. Oh, he stopped moving. Damn it. Okay, that felt like a hit. That was a miss. That felt like it should have been a hit. That was a clear miss. Oh yeah, fly towards me. That was smart. That work out for you? Nope. People were trying to raid him. Shocked. I need repair kits. Oh. There they are. need to go up there and drink some water in a moment, actually. Damn it. Okay, so far we're lined up. Food. Glug glug. What do you got there?
Huh?
What's that? Nice. They don't come in like the plastic.
Same price as the one for $750, so I got 1,000.
They come in new packaging apparently.
Huh?
They come in new packaging now apparently.
Well, it's a twin pack.
I know, but usually they come in like the little plastic things. And
Yeah, they still have those.
I'm just saying, like I've never seen a package like that before. It's interesting. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It just was unexpected. Hand me one. I want to show. Look, these are what cotton swabs come in now. Apparently, by the way.
What are you talking? Oh, you're streaming.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to myself.
Okay. Why are you talking to yourself? You just wanted to see what it looked like?
I hate you.
Well, what, you can fuck with me, but I can't fuck with you?
It's funny when I do it. It's annoying when you do it.
Whatever.
I'm hilarious. You're not. Love you. You forgot to close the door. She already walked away. I don't think so, Alex. But again, I don't follow console, so I don't know. If I see console stuff, I'll usually retweet it. If it's something like major, I'll sometimes post it in the Discord. Just kind of depends. I need to be eating the fucking canned food. I keep forgetting. All right. She's already left the room. God. Everyone asks how Queen's doing, but no one ever asks how Sauce is doing. Remain and gas. There should be boom. Is the server bugged? I swear to God, if they're drop mining again, I will fucking lose my shit. Maybe those corpses are bugged. Yep. What's up, Jay Hunts? I think they're just bugged, yeah. Crazy. It's almost like they created a bad chunk that nearly wrecked the server and some asshole wiped it to prevent the damage they were causing. Crazy. Crazy. Honestly, could probably go down to... actually, just go down one like this. Skadoosh. So I was right, they quit the server because of the drop mining. Well, sucks to suck. You don't drop gigantic chunks. Even my fucking 7-year-old knows that. To be fair, I mean, I'm his father, so he knows better, but that's besides the point. Some music on. Too damn quiet. I thought about putting a podcast on, but I feel like that wouldn't be fair to everyone because not everyone's gonna like the podcasts that I like. So I didn't. But I thought about it. I almost didn't stream. There's a new Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast out on the Joe Rogan show, and I'm a fan of both, and that's some of his best podcasts, the ones with NDT. But I stuck it out, went ahead and started streaming. So you're welcome. Just started it. You're not paying attention. I probably won't play it until Saturday night. It's fun. I like it, but it's something where I want to have like 3 or 4 people playing so that we can get like a rando or 2 here and there, that kind of thing. Like, I started the game with a full lobby of people, and they quit out pretty quickly. Phil? Yeah. Like, almost instantly, honestly. Actually, this might be... This is the right one right here.
Break it down into 1,000-bit packets.
Put these in place so I know when to turn. That's your hole. This whole thing's my base. Get good, scrub. Like a teenager saying, "This is my room. It's inside my house, young man. Do you pay the bills?" Mike Hunt died. Oh, that's the name.
I made your son watch an episode of Johnny Bravo the other day.
Whoa! Hey, you pretty mama.
He was grinning. I was like, just watch this.
My favorite thing is when people like say that Johnny Bravo was like the earliest what do you call it? Like
Elvis.
no like the earliest representation of rape culture. It's like he was a fucking idiot. He's a meathead. I mean, they're not wrong, but I don't want to say they're right.
She was up at the top of the stairs, right? She was like, guess who I am? Guess who I am? She's fucking doing all this weird shit, and like,
Tay-Ray?
no, Ashley.
Oh,
and I
God.
was like, Kaden? And she's like, no, Johnny.
What's up, Z Killer? I have cable internet. Okay. I love you too. Wear something slutty.
What?
What? Love you. Now I have hardline cable internet, sir. It's been great ever since they came out here and fixed the fucking the problem that was there or whatever. It's been phenomenal, in fact. I have to go empty my inventory out here in a minute. Oof, feels bad. Sorry to hear that, man. Right on. Well, so is it the modem then? How far behind are you, Jay Hunts? I haven't typed in a minute. Have you heard him say word? I don't recall him saying word when I was around. Did he say it seriously, or was it more of like a ironic type thing? I think the baby's upset. She's still learning to sleep in her own bed. Like in her own, I should say, like her own space. Like in her own room. To be more accurate. Her own bedroom. We gotta cut the grass again on Sunday. Yay, it'll be fun. Inventory space. Can you please move? Oh god, I fell in my own hole. Also, why is that uncovered? Feels like a massive security risk. Whoever designed this needs their fucking job destroyed, aka fired, terminated, sacked, for the people watching in UK. Toss it in here. Fuck it. Cool. A tree bar in there. I think we're just about done getting this outer part done, and then we can start digging out the chunks I actually want to keep as far as like pieces, like the nitro and all that shit. There we go. Alright. And repairing again. Let's see if Ray feels ballsy tonight. Okay, so tomorrow I have to kill Ray. Forgotten one, I'm sorry, but it has to happen. She chose this. I assure you that you'll find someone else. There are many more fish in the sea, but now I must destroy her. I would suggest looking around for a mental institution to put her into after I completely destroy her. In my experience, the rehab after such a destruction is quite extensive and very expensive, so I'm hoping that you guys aren't married. That way you don't have to incur any of the debt that's going to, you know, come about from this, but thought there was more. I guess not. Night, Agua. Oh, there's some right here. Oh, it's diamond. Or no, it's silver. I think we're gonna have a duel tomorrow. Might have to actually try for this one. Oh, I was gonna tell her to pinch Forgotten's nipple. Damn it. Oh, I can still tag her in Discord. No, I want my Discord, not you. Shit. Really? If you're not in Discord, you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. You know, honestly, I would imagine eventually they'll get them, but I don't know they're going to be anytime soon. I mean, maybe the next big update they release. Again, a lot of people assume, and I don't, wrongfully so in my opinion, but I could be wrong, that all the big updates for console come out after all the big updates for PC. So I don't agree with that, where's that say? That's fucked up. I wouldn't say assumption, but that assessment. I don't agree with that. Could be wrong. I'm open to being wrong. Not one of those people where it's like, I can't be wrong. I just don't think I'm wrong. Well, they're more like 2 and some change. There's a little bit of this, a little bit of that in there. They had stuff that wasn't on PC yet. I think they were trying out on console to see how people responded to it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Why this side's not filled in is beyond me. Seems like huge oversight. I'd say they're more like 14 to 16, somewhere in there. Not 15 either. I don't think it's a full 15. But again, I don't know. I haven't played it on console. I just know the features that I've seen described before by people. But again, everyone says after the big update comes out for PC, it comes out on console. I just think it's coincidental. They also could be waiting to release the update, and it could be done, and maybe they do that on purpose. But I don't think it's like they have to finish PC, then they can do console. I think it's either coincidental, but it just kind of seems to happen around the same time, or they drop them both around the same time so that they can build the hype off of each other, you know what I mean? Which would make sense from a marketing perspective. And would be very surprising, considering I don't think they've really done much, other than recently at least, to really try to market the game in a way that I would think is really smart. Like, and I don't want to take anything away from them, don't get me wrong. They're not marketers, they're programmers and, you know, and gamers and stuff, you know what I mean? That's a special skill set that takes experience and you know, training and all that kind of stuff. I don't expect most of them to have that type of skill set. I could be wrong. But they haven't struck me as like expert marketers. Nothing wrong with that, you know. I'm not looking for an expert marketer to make a game. I'm looking for an expert game maker to make a game. And I know a lot of the marketers and people that do it professionally in the industry are kind of fucking like, are just basically jokes. Like, I was talking to a guy that does a lot of he runs a, I want to say he's like a CEO or something. He's a big honcho, if you will, in a board gaming company at Gen Con. And yeah. But and he was saying how like they hired a marketing, I want to say consultant. I don't know what the title was exactly, but someone that was in marketing that said, you know, you pay me this much and I'm gonna help you get this kind of exposure and then blah blah blah. And it's okay, cool, you know, that makes sense. And they hired this person, and they sort of did. They said, you know, we're gonna bring in the X amount of people, and we're gonna get a bunch of, you know, we're gonna get some attention for your game. We're gonna have, you know, content creators and etc. kind of come in and take a look at the game and do interviews and etc. And I guess most of it was just a bunch of fucking idiots that had really poor quality or didn't understand what was going on, had no passion, they weren't good content creators. Because you can have, like, you know, and I'm gonna use myself here for this, and maybe it comes across as arrogant. That's not what I'm intending, but I think I'm very passionate about the things that I do, and I think I make a good content creator for that, and I make up for the lack of having the tech or the editing skills and some of the things you see in really big names. I have to hire someone to make it, or I have to wait for someone to do it for free, or I have to try to struggle along and do it myself as best I possibly can. You know what I mean? But I have a lot of passion in everything that I do. I bring a lot of that, you know, my personality with it, which I have a lot of charisma, so that helps me out, kind of, you know, overcome some of those obstacles. But there's a lot of people that can have a talent with editing and be doing content creation and just be really shitty content creator. I mean, you can scroll through Twitch and find people like that left and right that know how to do video editing and programming and make things look really cool, but they've got the personality of a wet fucking napkin. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, you're making up for that with these technical skills, and so I have to find a way to learn that stuff and try to, you know, bridge the gap that I have between myself and the people that have those skills that I don't. I'd have to go to school, and I have to do a lot of studying to learn that stuff, and I just don't have time for that. And also, honestly, it doesn't really interest me. I mean, content creation interests me. I enjoy doing that, but learning how to be a great editor and all kinds of, like, you know, effects and stuff like that, I find it boring, and I get easily distracted with my ADHD, and I lose track of what I'm doing, you know what I mean? You want to buy them for me, Z-Killer? I'll play them if you buy them. Of course. I've got like a laundry list of games that I've said that about. Someone actually did buy for me. I've played them. I just don't really stream them much because no one ever wants to watch them. I've tried streaming games in the past. People bought me. It's like one person will watch a little bit, and then they even get bored a little bit of it. There's games I love to play that I don't really stream. Like I like to play, you know, Heroes of the Storm, and I like to play Imperium. But those are really, really underrated fucking games for streaming. Underwhelming games for streaming. So I don't, but I love those games. Story-driven games are a bit better, but not much, because everyone wants to see me PvP, you know. I've really kind of boxed myself into a corner with that, because I'm one of the few people that do it, or do it at a high level, in my opinion. And so a lot of people that watch the stream want to watch for that stuff exclusively, 7 days content exclusively. And I've come to terms with that, though. It took me a little while. Shady spent a long time trying to explain that to me, and I didn't want to. I understood and I agreed with him, but I just didn't want to fuck. I was like, no, I'll just do it my way, and that'll work out. It really hasn't. Not the way that I would like. So, Shady, you were right. No one clipped that. No one told me I said that either. I don't need him getting arrogant like me. One sauce is enough. I've already had a couple kids. A few kids. A gaggle of kids. I like it, but I'm not a huge fan. I much prefer PUBG. I think there's a lot more skill involved, or different skills involved in PUBG, mostly because of the realism, and I hate the building aspect. But I acknowledge that that takes a completely different set of talents to be able to achieve a high level. Like I'll give credit to Ninja. He's a great Fortnite player, 100%. Fuck out of here, Jay Hunts. He's not even on Discord. In your face. In your face. But I don't know. I don't really like most of the content creators. The one content creator I've watched Fortnite on that I think is really good, and it's not because of Fortnite or their skills of Fortnite, which they have. They're good at Fortnite, and they make Fortnite enjoyable. But it's Dr. Disrespect, but he really he brings something extra special to his stream. So any game he's playing, he's got that attitude that and it's a character he plays, right? That's not really him. It's it's his id, if you will. It's just his alter ego that he's portraying, and everyone understands that, and everyone's in on it. You know what I mean? But it's still amazing. Everyone to participate in. It reminds me, honestly, a little bit of Andy Kaufman. And if you don't know who he is, just look him up. And he had characters that he would pretend are real people, and he would say, "Oh no, I'm not Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman's not me." And he would go on talk shows as this fucking character, and stay in character the entire time, and never break it. And it was kind of like David Bowie's. Ziggy Stardust, like alter ego type thing, where he could be this character and do something different, and because of how he acted and the way he looked and appearance and got makeup and everything on, that people accepted. Okay, this is Ziggy Stardust. I mean, yeah, it's technically David Bowie, of course. I mean, we understand that, but we're gonna play along for the fun of it. I'm gonna concrete now too. Honestly, that's most of it. I just think it's a better gameplay experience. I mean, I'm not a fan of Fortnite. I'm not a fan of the building, and that might be because I'm not very good at it. But I haven't tried to get better either. I don't enjoy that aspect. The only reason I enjoy playing Fortnite is just because it's one of the few games I can play with my best friend, because he has Xbox and he will hopefully be getting PC next year. I'm gonna try to convince him. He let me stay at his place for a while, so I plan on actually. I told him I'd pay for half of a PC since he let me stay at his house while we were getting everything sorted out, and with all the bullshit I was dealing with. For letting me stay there if he wanted to put up the other half, and that would be my way to repay him, and he was down with that. So should be building him a PC. Fingers crossed next year. Okay. Let's go to trader. I need more concrete. Good. Need to empty inventory out a bit more. Ooh, and a gold nuggets? Nice. PUBG and stuff like that, absolutely, man. I plan to, once I get a regular streaming thing going again and everything, which I have a little bit now, to kind of streamer, group viewer nights, even 7 days PvP. I've said, if you're wanting to play with me, feel free to hop on here and play. It's not a problem. Just know I'm not going hardcore. When I go hardcore, I'm much more selective. Not just anyone can play with me. That's why there's tryouts. That's why I require people to go through the gauntlet of playing PvE, where I'm gonna, treat them like fucking shit a little bit. I'm not gonna be full on hazy and cruel, but it's okay, I'm gonna put you through your fucking paces, Because if you can't handle me just fucking around with you and being an asshole just for the fun of it, you're not going to be able to handle me being an asshole because I'm pissed off because I want certain things to go a certain way. I mean, I've had people be on the PvP team and leave because they couldn't handle it. And it's not like I'm saying like, oh, you're not good enough. It's like I want things a certain way. And I've said this a number of times, you know, and it's going to happen that way, you know. And that's not to take it away from them. They're all great players. They all bring a certain dynamic, but they just don't gel well with what I'm wanting. That's why Shady was a fucking godsend, because he just got it, man. Like, he's like, okay, I want to play with Sauce because he likes to PvP, and I like to PvP, and I think we'd make a good team. And if he wants it done this way, even if I don't agree, he'll come to me like, hey, I disagree, and this is why. I'm open to that, like 100%, please. You know, I had someone come in and like say, hey, do you take criticism for your stream? Yes. Please give me criticism. I thrive on it. You know, make sure it's constructive. Don't just say you're a piece of shit. Okay, well, that doesn't help me any. You know, why am I a piece of shit? Elaborate. And he explained some stuff to me. And I'm like, got it. And I implemented it because it made sense. And Shady has done the exact same. Oh, my chainsaw thick. Shady's done the exact same thing. You know what I mean? You're the Spider-Man to my Iron Man. Duh. But I mean, you know, Shady's come out with a few things before. He's come up with some great ideas that I sort of got credit for by posting it to my channel. But I've always said, like, you know, this was Shady's idea. I've never ever taken something from anybody and not given them full credit. You know, I've added parts of my own, or done this or done that, or actually tested it and confirmed it and things like that. You know, with Shady stuff, like the underground farming, underground base, and all that kind of stuff, or underwater base rather. That was originally somebody else's concept of how to try to do it, but they couldn't get it to work, and I figured out how to make it work. And that's all that I literally didn't really give much to the idea, other than a few slight changes that made it possible. But I don't take credit for that. I mean, I credit myself for being the first one to really post about it and talk about it and perfect it. You know, it's like you know, the electricity wasn't invented by Tesla, but he's the one that perfected what, the AC/DC system, the fucking, you know, the engine or whatever it is. I'm not good with electrical shit. You guys know what I'm saying. And I'm not comparing myself to Tesla, other than just as a... Is that a simile? Where's that chainsaw at? It's somewhere up in here, isn't it? Yeah, boom, there it is. These two doors. 3 doors. Alright, let's go and get wood. Oh, you know, I should also check on the trader while I'm over here. But yeah, man, I mean, he contributed a lot, honestly. Shady did. More than you guys might realize. Like, I mean, he really got the concept of what I was going for, saying that, you know, this is the way I want it, and I want to be friends with people, but don't come in this and like, okay, we're gonna be best buddies. This is like, I take this shit seriously, and more serious than what most people might. Did I hear a pig just now? This one I just heard a pig. Maybe not. What were we talking about, though? I've already forgotten. Oh, well. But yeah, that's why we do the tryouts now, so that you guys can get an idea of like, okay, that this is an example of what's going to happen. Can you cut it? And I've had, I've gone into most of the tryouts having like 6 or so people like, yeah, I want to try out for the PvP team, and there's usually like 2 that actually come out the other end. Like last time it was McFuck and Rake, and I mean they totally fucking earned that spot, like 100,000%. Pass. I'm gonna pass on that forgotten one. I'd like to see them make this cross-platform. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think the the consoles, maybe the Xbox One X, but I don't think most consoles can handle. Maybe the next generation will. But then you have to wonder whether as they up the ability to handle more stuff, obviously PCs are also increasingly getting better. I mean, look at the 280 series or the 2000 series for Nvidia, and it looks fucking legit.
Need assistance?
Nothing here. I'm like, oh god, I have to have this. Use that solar cell though. Ooh, that auger blade. Okay, I have to come back here and buy this stuff. This stuff's actually worth buying. I also need to go hit up the military camps and stores and all that shit and empty those loots out. So I'm gonna grab my dukes, empty my inventory down to what I need to, go light, and go loot all that stuffs. I want to start making some shotgun turrets and shit. So I'm gonna be grabbing electrical parts while I'm out. Right? Actually, let me do something really quick here. I've already got one. Already read it. I could grab it for somebody else, but real quick here, rifles. There's that. To max that out some other time. So I want to get that. Stop there. That's good enough for now. I'm just wanting to be able to actually, put up fucking turrets and shit. But again, I need to go find coal. Where? Oh shit! Gotta reload. Hold on. No. Damn it. Oh come on. Want your feathers. Want your feathers. Ooh, want your feathers. I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go try to find coal. I'm gonna try to check a burning biome. And then after that becomes unsuccessful, I will, on the way back, hit up all the stuff I need to hit up in order to, nail guns. That's store. Oh, these can actually all go in tools. Put me helmet on. You go here. Actually, I'm going to bring the auger with me for this because I am going to need it, and I'll need the repair kits back that I just threw down like a moron. Plus, probably a few extras wouldn't hurt. Let's go ahead and eat up. Alright. Silver and gold. And a diamond. And all these dukes. Very kind of you, sir. Oh, and oil? I needed oil. That should be enough. Better drink something. I'm gonna bring some food with me as well. Just in case. I don't want to get hungry up in one of those fucking things again, like last time. Okay. Should be good. Chest piece of what? Marked. These nuts. My buddy actually has a really good impression of that. These nuts. I can't do it right. He does it perfect though. Okay, well, what? Wow. Okay, I'll make sure to get you some scrap armor or cloth armor chest piece then. Noted. Gotcha. There's a couple bandit chest pieces, or rather, nice military chest pieces already in the chests in there. What? Ooh. You know, goddamn bike, please. Thank you. Bedtime stream at 8:17. I'm hoping to get a recording in on Sunday with Amrath early so I can post a video by Sunday night. BT dubs for an update. All the information. He's got a bunch of shit that he's been going over, getting ready. I don't know if I told him to post a video himself and I will just share it and send it to me. I don't know if he's going to do that in time. So if he doesn't by Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and have him just sit down and record one with me. You have the green bandit chest armor. You want green bandit chest armor? There's also military armor in there, but honestly the bandit's probably better. I think it has more durability. Like I think it breaks down slower from damage. Waiting on your reply there, Jay Cunts. Anytime now. Wait about another 5 seconds. There we go.
I'll come back now.
Can zombies cause damage that actually makes the ding sound? Maybe. Never actually checked that before. Okay. Nice. Huge upgrade to the auger. Alright. On the road again. I'm going to try to avoid military camps so I don't get blown up if I can. I thought so. Got him. Only took 17 fucking bolts. better not be getting sick. Oh no, my vape. Bitch. Zombie. Thought for a second it was a player. What are the odds? I don't know, man. It just depends. I usually don't plan out an exact time frame, just a rough estimate. Try to get a couple hours in. Oop, hello, bird's nest. I'm starting to worry I might not have brought enough gas with me. I gotta power not just the mini bike, but the auger too. Yeah. Damn yucca plants. I'm walking here. Someone's been to that camp. Oh shit. Well, that happened. Alright, we're gonna try burning biome for coal tonight. See if we can get lucky that way. Sure, man. You know what? Just send it to me in a DM on Discord. I'll take a look at it. I appreciate you just coming in here and asking me day one. You actually watched a little bit. I think you've even been a viewer for a while. If you don't send it on Discord, I'll be honest, I will forget. Like, I will 110% forget. Like, it will be easy for me to forget because I just will forget. Hey, you know what? You're putting forth the effort. It can't be that bad. I'm assuming you're not asking me to watch videos and subscribe. You're asking me to critique, right? Like that's what I'm hearing. Because I subbed to some of the people. Like I subbed to McCrag when I saw some of his stuff, and I said, "Ah, that's good. I like that." Same with Amarath. I watched some of his stuff. I liked it. I subscribed. I only sub when I like it. Which you guys haven't, by the way, check out Amarath's channel. You can go into my YouTube. There's a link there for it. Iron. 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 Now, posting in general is going to get someone to probably comment and ask why you're posting your content there. I'm fine with it. I'm just letting you know that that's probably going to happen now. Usually it's Phantom. That little scamp. Oh. Bird's nest. There it is. Oh, hello. Okay. Coal is apparently down here. Let's see how much we can find. Where's the gravel at? Alright, there might actually not be any coal down here. Great. This actually isn't terrible return on coal, but it's not great either. Nitrate, lead, lead. Okay, there's coal, coal, iron. Damn it, see? I see that sand coal here. So let's just dig down with this for the time being. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's switch back to the auger because this is annoying. Okay, it's looking like it might be a decent little vein here. Happy so far. Awesome. Finally, pay dirt. This is the type of vein I've been looking for right here. just in case. I don't want to lose any coal. Decent amount of coal this time. Yeah, that's probably all the coal. Except for that right there. Oh, what have I got? I've got over 6 grand. I will take that. Get some more wood on the way out. it. Alright, let my stamina regen a bit. Swim back. Surprised I didn't get overheated. Pretty sure I'm wearing a jacket right now. Oh yeah, wearing a duster. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me for the night. I'm going to go ahead and get this transporter back, start the cooking, and then go to bed. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord. You can find the link for that down below. Follow the Facebook group, facebook.com/FFAwesomeSauce, and follow me on Twitter at FFAwesomeSauce. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. Bye.